Being born and raised in East County kind of lends itself to an outdoor lifestyle and communities that I love. But one of the best things that my family and I enjoy is hiking in East County. Now, not all the time can we go out to the rural parts of East County, and what we're lucky to have is we have some of the best hiking trails right in our backyard. Let me introduce you to Mission Trails. Hi, I'm Steve Rotsart, a local real estate agent, and today I want to introduce you to Mission Trails Regional Park, one of the most amazing places in East County that's not really that far all from the city. So located just west of La Mesa, Santee, and El Cajon, this vast regional park is absolutely amazing. With over 8,000 acres and over 60 miles of hiking trails, there is nothing that you can't satisfy right there at Mission Trails Regional Park. Now, one of the reasons that I really love the park and what's convenient for me and my family is its location. It's located just off the I-8 freeway on the north side, or if you're traveling down the 52, it's gonna be just west of it. It gives it just that really easy ability to go for a hike for the day or maybe even for the evening, and I'll share why. Now, the weather you'll find at Mission Trails Regional Park is very moderate year-round. Now, we do get a few days where it might get a little bit warm, but Mission Trails Regional Park, you can actually hike all the trails 365 days a year. Now, appropriately, you have to pack your water and everything for those warm days, but what I am saying is that it's just a very convenient park to be able to get out and use the outdoors right in our backyard community. So the best times of the year to go for me, obviously, are the spring and the fall. Wonderful, wonderful times, but there is one day that I do like, and that is an evening hike on July 4th. Now, the reason is because if you hike to the top of some of the best places that exist there, and we'll get into it, you can see hundreds upon thousands of fireworks on July 4th. Now, there's probably about 33 different shows or so that you can go ahead and take a look, but it's one of the best times of year to go for that evening hike and then work your way back down the mountain. So, just some tips if you're gonna visit before I get into the specifics of Mission Trails Regional Park. Just plan accordingly for your day. In the spring and the fall, maybe a light jacket, just a couple layers just in case. In the winter, definitely bring a lighter jacket that's got a little bit more density to it, because in the shading areas, you're gonna get a little cool. In the summer, just no matter what, just make sure you have water, because it can get a little warm on the trail. Now, hiking in Mission Trails Regional Park is absolutely fantastic. From your novice, just beginning hiker to your experienced hiker, the trails lend itself to everyone. So with over 60 miles from easy to difficult, you can kind of go wherever you want. Some of my favorite trails, one of my first ones is the Father Junípero Serra Trail. Now this follows along the San Diego River. It's a really, really pretty hike, and it's about 4.5 miles long. So it'll probably take you about an hour and a half, but it's a great, fun, family style hike, really easy. Now to step it up a little bit, and this is one of my favorites, especially on July 4th, is Cowles Mountain. What I like about Cowles Mountain, there's several different ways to get to the top of the mountain. When you get to the top, there's a plaque there, you'll know you hit the top, but you can go up the front side, you can go up the back side, you can go up one of the fire roads that leads up the back side of the mountain as well. So it really just depends your level of difficulty, but there are various ways to get there. One of my favorite ones is straight up the front of the mountain. It's a 3-mile hike. It's gonna take about 2 hours, but it's a great hike and a great workout. Now, there's also the Fortuna Mountains. This is a little bit challenging. So it's offering a little bit more of a workout. It's gonna take about 3 hours and it's about 7 miles. So if you ever venture out on this, I've only done it once in my lifetime. My kids were in Scouts. We did the Fortuna Mountains hike. Was fantastic for them. We were logging hiking miles, and so it was a good way to get a lot of hiking miles in for them in a short amount of time. But level of difficulty is a little bit higher than the average one. Now, if you really want to step it up and go to a whole nother level, there actually used to be a 5 Peaks challenge. That 5 Peaks challenge went from 2015 to 2020 technically, but locals challenged themselves to hike all of the highest peaks in Mission Trails. And it was just a great way. So those 5 peaks were Cowles Mountain, Piles Peak, North Fortuna, and Quaipe and South Fortuna. Really, people still do it to this day. I have met some of my friends. They go out, they do the 5 Peaks challenge on themselves. They combine it with other activities in their lives. Just a great way to challenge yourself in the local environment and keep it outdoors. Now, one of the biggest things I do like about Mission Trails Regional Park is it actually has camping. It's right there. You can go, you can camp 365 days a year. It's a very moderate, light environment, so you don't need a lot of equipment, and you're still really, really close. If you forgot something at home or something of that nature, you're not too far away, but it's a great way if you're testing a new tent, or if you're just seeing if your family likes camping. It's a really, really great way to go ahead and test the facilities, make sure the family's good, and it's not too far from home. One thing that's really close are lakes and rivers to Mission Trails Regional Park. The Mission Trails Regional Park is very near Lake Murray. Lake Murray is just outside of the park itself, but very near, and you could get to it by hiking and be a good little hike for you. But what is right there is Kumeyaay Lake and also the San Diego River. So San Diego River passes right through Mission Trails Regional Park as it heads towards Mission Valley. But just a great way to go ahead and be able to see bodies of water as you're going through all the different things that Mission Trails has to offer. If you're just looking for information, you just want to visit for the day, Mission Trails Regional Park has an amazing welcome center. Take a look at it, go visit it. They have some wonderful Kumeyaay artifacts and things of that nature to tell you about the local area. On top of that, they have a wonderful amphitheater. We've hosted events in this amphitheater, but just a great informational facility that you can go ahead and visit, learn more about the area. Maybe you want to get some planning. And the park rangers there are very informative. If you want some information on hikes before you actually set out to do anything, they are wonderful, very friendly. I really suggest stopping into the visitor center. Just a wonderful group of park rangers, really willing and ready to help you. But Mission Trails Regional Park is kind of one of those must-see things. So if you're new to San Diego and you've never visited, make sure you reach out and go visit Mission Trails Regional Park. Even if it's just for the day, it's a great family-friendly park. You can get a nice hike in. And if you want to have something a little bit more challenging, it's there for you as well. So, as always, hey, if you have a favorite trail, Mission Trails Regional Park, or something that I need to visit, leave a comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe as we go ahead and post new videos weekly. Thanks so much. See you on the next one.